I need you to stay. I need you to stay. Oh, I need you to stay. 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 Pretty soon, I'ma take your phone, or you should hide it in your pockets until you get home.
Hey guys, it's Aidette. So today I'm doing a Kehlani inspired makeup tutorial, and I saw this picture that just blew my mind, and she looks amazing. I'm just going to show you guys right here. She looks amazing, and I've been wanting to do this since last year, and I'm finally getting around to it because I was always so scared because of this lip. It is a dark blue, super pretty color. Also, I got a new ring light, if you guys can't tell, and I also got a backdrop, and just let me know how you guys are liking all of this. And I'm also going to be getting a new lens, and everything's just going to be focused on me, and everything's going to be blurred out in the back, and it's just going to look so pretty. And I don't know, I'm just very excited about this, as you guys can tell. Enough about my new setup. I just wanted to show you guys how to do this makeup look. And I know this isn't my usual look. Like, I never wear jean stuff. I never put my hair up in a bun. I never wear hoops. And I don't usually have a nose ring. But I just thought if I'm going to be doing Kehlani look, I might as well try to look like her a little bit. I hope you guys enjoy it. And let's get into the video. First, I'm going to start off with a primer, and I'm going to be using the Professional by Benefit. I'm just taking a dime size like this, and I'm putting it on the places where I would usually be able to see lots of my pores. And for my foundation, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This one is in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. So if you guys have stuck around before and seen my previous videos, you guys would know that I love using my beauty blender, but I decided, hey, it's 2016, I gotta expand my brush use. So today I'm actually using a brush, which is like surprising, wow. But I'm just going to be dabbing my foundation all over my face, and then on my forehead, nose, and sides of my face, of course, and especially on these blemishes. And I'm just taking some on my neck too, because my neck is always a different shade. And then with the excess on my hand, I'm just going to be dabbing it on my brush. Am I really this pale? This doesn't even match me. Okay, this is seriously the lightest foundation I have, and we're just gonna have to work with it. I know it's not very even, but it's gonna work. So I'm just gonna be dabbing my Master Conceal by Maybelline New York concealer on my under eyes and on all my problem areas, blemishes, around my nose, and on my chin. A little bit like around my mouth, because I've been getting pimples around there. And now to set it all, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro powder. For today's eyebrows, I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics Brow Powder Universal Brow Pencil, but Kehlani's eyebrows were a little bit darker, and I feel like I can get away with darker brows today because I have my roots grown in, so it shouldn't really matter. So first I'm going to be taking the other side with the spoolie and just combing them out to prep them for the color. And now I'm going back in with my spoolie side and just fading out the front and just blending out the rest. So now to clean up the brows, I'll be taking my Billion Dollar Brows Pencil, and I'm going to be taking the highlighted shade and just line my brows. And then to blend this out, I'm going to be taking my 2-in-1 brow brush by Billion Dollar Brows, and I'm going to be taking this orange side here, and then just going to be feathering it away. Okay, so now moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. First, I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to be taking this palette that you can find on Amazon. Transition shade, I'm going to be taking this light brown here, and I'm just going to be making sure that my crease is nice and warmed up. And I'm going to be taking this a little bit above the crease, but also inside the crease. So it's going to be kind of like a 2-in-1. I would take more of the product and then I would kind of like feather it onto the outside to make it a little bit more smoky and darker, so it just looks like there's a lot more dimension into the eye. And just so the eye doesn't look too naked, I'm going to be taking that same brown shade and I'm just going to be running it on my lower lash line. So the two colors I'm going to be using this palette is the two lightest shades here, and I'm going to be using this one and this one. And it's kind of like a peachy nudie type of eyelid, so I'm going to be taking it on a eyeshadow brush and just basically packing it onto my eyelid. And I'm just going to tone down the peachiness with this white shade here, and it's not very pigmented, so if you do have a white that's very pigmented, then just take one tap and that's it, because we just want a slight type of film to cover the peachiness of the eyeshadow. And then we're going to go back in with the same fluffy brush, and I'm just going to be taking the brown right next to the brown that we used in the beginning, and this is more of like an ashy type of brown. So with the ashy shade, I'm going to be taking it into my crease and making a little bit more definition, just so it looks like we actually have a crease. And then with the excess, I'm going to be feathering it out onto the outside. And just to even out the bottom color on the lower lash line, I'm going to be taking that same ashy brown and also running it on the lower lash line. And now for the brow bone, I'm going to be taking that same white that we used earlier, just dipping it into my brush and just doing some highlighting under the brow bone. She also has a little bit of a highlight into her inner corner, so I'm going to be taking that same white and just dabbing it into the inner corner. So I just think that the highlighting on the brow bone and in the inner corner just made everything come together and looks much nicer. Also in the picture, she had a simple line of eyeliner, so I'm going to be using my The Balm Swing liquid liner, and I think this is amazing because it dries matte and it's very easy to apply. So basically this is just a straightforward line, and she has kind of like a flick at the end, but I'm really scared to try that because the flicks never turn out the same. And now for falsies, I'm going to be taking my Red Cherry number 82. And for mascara, I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics Hello Lashes mascara. This is amazing. I use it in so many of my makeup tutorials. So I'm just going to be blending my falsies and my real eyelashes together. So first I'm going to bronze my face with the Hoola Benefit bronzer. So in the picture she was super bronzed up, like here in her cheekbone area and also like here on her temples. And in the picture, she really didn't wear any blush, so what I'm going to be doing is, while I'm bronzing my face, I'm also going to be using this bronzer as my cheek color. With a little fluffy brush, I'm going to be dipping it into my Hoola bronzer and just slimming out the sides of my nose. Look at that nose contour, oh my god. So now I'm going to be doing a little bit of more contouring because what I was doing before was bronzing. So I'm going to be taking this little brush here and I'm just going to be dipping it into this. And I feel like this brush is really going to help me get a nice, like, clean, very deepening type of contour. So now my most favorite part, I'm getting like chills just thinking about highlighting. I'm going to be using the famous Becca Champagne Pop. Can we just take a moment to talk about Becca's Champagne Pop? So I'm going to be taking a small little brush like this, dipping it into my beautiful highlight. And I'm just going to be placing it right here. This seriously changed the highlight game. So now I'm going to be taking some on the tip of my nose, of course. You guys know I love doing that. And then also I feel like she had a little bit of highlight on the very points of her brow bone. That is highlight, guys. Hold on. Gotta take some selfies. And as for the lips, she was wearing this really beautiful blue lip color that really made me want to create this look. I didn't have any blue lip liners, so of course I'm going to be using a dark purple lip liner, and I'm just going to be lining my lips with it and then filling in my lips with the LA Girl Matte Flat Velvet Lipstick. And this is in the shade Blue Valentine. So now I'm going to be taking my LA Girl lipstick and just filling in the rest. So that is all for this makeup look. I love how it turned out. Like, it is just so glowy, so bronzy, and then here you are with like this bold dark blue lip. I've never done this before, so I hope that you guys actually enjoy that I'm using a little bit more color and just kind of stepping out of my comfort zone. But I forgot one thing. She was actually wearing a nose ring, so let's just do it for the look. Am I Kehlani? Did I just like transform into her? So again, thank you guys so much for watching me do this very out there type of look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and leave me any requests that you guys want me to do down below for any celebrities. If you guys want me to do, like, I don't know, another haul, because I kind of have some things to show you guys. Love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.